Today, the Kurdish Regional Government, or KRG, held a non-binding pro-independence referendum. Despite pressures and warnings issued by the international community, KRG officials are determined to use this opportunity to push for the historic dream of an independent Kurdish state. But there is more than meets the eye to this bid for statehood that could rapidly destabilize the region. Masoud Barzani, the current leader of the KRG and head of the Kurdish Democratic Party, has several domestic issues to contend with that indicate a lack of readiness for the KRG to establish an independent state. First off, Barzani himself has been in power since 2005 and has extended his second term, which should have ended in 2013, much to the ire of the Kurdish opposition parties such as the PUK, the Goran Movement and the Kurdistan Islamic Group. The political breach could intensify in the post-referendum period, as Barzani's Kurdistan Democratic Party does not control the entire KRG region, which is split amongst the support bases of rival political factions. The KRG also has severe financial problems since the collapse of oil prices globally. Thousands of Kurdish civil servants, including teachers, have not been paid their full salaries in years, and the regional government is close to 20 billion in debt. In terms of legal processes, the KRG does not have a constitution that would be essential for the foundation of a state, and the insurance of civic rights and liberties, particularly of non-Kurdish minorities living in northern Iraq. Northern Iraq is not only home to Kurds, but also to thousands of Turkmen, Arabs, Assyrians and Yazidis. Since the rapid expansion of Daesh into northern Iraq in 2014, Kurdish Peshmerga forces have expanded their reach, taking control of key cities such as Kirkuk that were under control of the central government in Baghdad before 2014. According to Human Rights Watch, Arabs and Turkmen living in Kirkuk have been forcibly displaced, denied jobs and barred from buying land by Kurdish forces. Despite Kirkuk being a red line for Baghdad, the Kurdish officials see it as a strategic opportunity to control an oil-rich city and ease the region's financial woes. The issue of disputed land and non-Kurdish ethnic groups is not only restricted to Kirkuk, but is also relevant to areas such as Salah ad-Din, North Nainawa and Diyala, all cities that were not under Kurdish control before the appearance of Daesh. Apart from Israel, all other major regional and international powers have warned of the high risk of this referendum. Turkey has opposed the referendum and warned that it could lead to a new civil conflict in Iraq. Ankara is also concerned of how this independence bid could spark further separatist movements in Syria. The US also sees tension between the KRG and Baghdad as a major weakness in the fight against Daesh. This tension could materialize into more than just a lack of cooperation, as the Iraqi Supreme Court has given the green light to use all means necessary to stop the referendum from happening. Iran, a powerful player in the Iraqi theater, is also strongly opposed to the referendum, with some fearing Iranian-backed Shia militias triggering violence, particularly in disputed areas such as Kirkuk. So with international condemnation, internal woes, and fear of conflict and instability, will Masoud Barzani's dream of independence be viable, or is he just playing with fire?